Hey guys, what's up? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Rave in the Redwoods. Now, I have played this map a couple times, and I feel like I've played it enough to the point where I can form, a pretty solid opinion on it. So, alright, let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the aesthetics of the map. I like how in this map they set it, like a dark tone. They put you in the woods, it looks like kind of secluded. And I like that because it's different from Zombies in Spaceland because that was just a very lit up map and it wasn't really scary, it was just more fun than anything. And another thing I like about this is that the fact that you start out with a lot of melee weapons and you have a variety to choose from. I feel like it's just unique that they did this because, with all the other zombies maps, you always started out with a handgun. And I just thought that was pretty cool that they did that, just to change it up a bit. Another thing I like about this map is the fact that when it's your first playthrough, it'll be kind of hard to navigate through it. And what I mean by this is basically it's not as, easy to navigate through as Zombies in Spaceland was. Like, I feel like with this map, it's a lot more narrow and it's not as open. And I kind of like that because it kind of, forces you to not train. You kind of have to run and, get to a point where you just feel safe instead of, running around in a circle. And another thing about the navigation that I like is that at first it just seems very confusing, and I kind of like that they do things like this because I like a challenge. I don't like a map that it's just so easy and it's just like a breeze and a walk in the park. I don't like that at all. I'd like a map that, provides a challenge, and I feel like especially when I played this for the first couple times, I was kind of confused on where I was going, but I did like that because like I said, it just created, more of a challenge already on top of the zombies. Another thing I like is when you turn on, the rave and you get that big explosion of colors. I think that's cool because, it just adds so much light and vibrance to the map. I know that kind of defeats the whole purpose of what I said about, like setting a dark tone, but it is the rave in the redwoods. And I know some people will think it's stupid, but I think it's pretty cool. I think so far the Infinity Ward, is doing a great job with their zombies maps. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was the Easter egg. Now I know that the minute this map came out, everyone was just all over it, and people solved the Easter egg within, like a couple hours, and I thought that was kind of ridiculous personally. I wanted to, be surprised, but then, I was watching a bunch of streams, and I think it's crazy how people figured it out already, honestly. I mean, props to them for, taking the time to do it, but I feel like that's just one thing that Infinity War needs to change, and it's their Easter eggs. They have to make it more difficult because people will solve them within, as you can see, hours, and, it kind of doesn't look good. Well, to me, it doesn't look good if an Easter egg can get solved within a couple hours because I feel like that's something that definitely should take time because it should not be, a walk in the park. Like, you should make it a little bit more difficult to, find things and get things done. But besides that, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video of my opinions and stuff. If you agree or disagree with me, you can comment, down below and I'll read it. But besides that, that's all I have for today's video. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. It'd really help out the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.